For this week's discussion board question, I'll be going over our responsibilities in a community and how we are related to respective communities. So over here, I have a picture of a community working together to achieve a certain goal. And first, we must understand the term community itself, and it could be defined as a feeling of fellowship with others as a result of sharing common attitudes, interests, or goals. Therefore, our responsibilities in the community involve coming together with others and using our talents and experiences to achieve a certain goal. For example, in the Christian community, it is one of our goals and common interests to help those who are less fortunate. So our church or local organization may come together and have collections and donations to help those going through a difficult time. Another example of a community goal may be to work together to clean a nearby park or a school, to simply have a safe place for children to play and help better the environment. As a nursing student, a goal I noticed while in clinical is that the nurses, doctors, and care team all form a type of community in order to receive the best results for their patients. The members of the hospital constantly collaborate with one another to discuss the plan and interventions they will take. In addition, the healthcare team essentially all work together with everyone's patients. A nurse may be assigned a specific patient, but will also help another nurse if they see someone's call light is on. Being a community and working with others is a really important concept in nursing and the overall health field because there's no way one person can handle every task. This idea is also true for many other jobs where you may need to form a community in the workplace to achieve a set goal. Therefore, I like to believe that the community can also be viewed of as a team. A quote from Pope Francis that reminded me of this was, "The individual's act of faith finds its place within a community, within the common we of the people who, in faith, are like a single person." Pope Francis is reflecting that when we come together with a similar goal in mind, it is almost as if we are essentially one person. This quote reminds me of a similar quote, "There is no I in team." We as a society need to remember it is okay to ask for help from others to achieve a certain goal. Forming a community in the workplace also reflects how we are related to respective communities. Referring back to how nurses and doctors work together, they are able to put their differences aside and focus primarily on their similar interest of bettering the patient. Therefore, it does not matter if everyone has the same beliefs or ideas, we are still able to find ways to connect with one another. In terms of global community, I believe that we all have a similar interest of protecting our planet and wanting to make our home a better place to live, no matter where you are. With technology, it is also easier to build a global community. For example, last week when we were assigned a service project, those who participated in the rice activity to end world hunger were part of helping the community on a global level. In order to fulfill all these elements of becoming a community, I think it is important to have human compassion and interest as to why we are working toward a certain goal. Therefore, robots could assist in forming a community, but are ultimately only able to fulfill the tasks that we as humans program them to do, and would not be able to process the bigger picture like we as humans can. Overall, communities are an extremely important part of our society, whether it be in a religious setting, workplace, or globally. We must try to remember to always work together and help one another.